was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
This is the draw from Michigan's Red House to the White House. Let's make some noise for Senator Barack Obama.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Well, listen. America and the world are listening now. And when I am president, I will be counting on Al Gore to help me lead the fight for a clean energy future here in America and around the globe. There were many who asked, Barack, why are you running this time? You seem like a relatively young man. Why are you running so soon? You can afford to wait. And I had to explain, I'm not running because of some long-held ambition. I'm not running because I think it's somehow owed to me. I'm running because of what Dr. King called the fierce urgency of now. The fierce urgency of now. Because I believe there's such a thing as being too late. And as Al Gore understands, perhaps better than anybody in this nation, that hour is almost upon us. We're at a defining moment in our history. Our nation is at war. In fact, we're involved in two wars. One war that we have to win against the ruthless killers responsible for 9/11, against Al-Qaeda and Bin Laden, a war in Afghanistan that has to be won. But we're also involved in a war in Iraq that should have never been authorized and should have never been waged, that has cost us hundreds of billions of dollars and thousands of lives and has not made us more safe, and that is a war that we must end. But it's not just overseas that people are feeling this struggle, this fierce urgency of now. Here in the United States, here in Detroit, here in Michigan, there's a quiet desperation across the land. Everywhere I go, I hear it. From the single mom who can't afford health care for her children. From the worker who's toiled for 20, 30 years in a plant, and suddenly the rug's pulled out from under him. And he finds out not only has he lost his job, but he's lost his health care, and he's lost his pension, and he's lost his sense of dignity and self-respect because he can't afford to support his family anymore. 47 million people without health insurance. Millions of young people unable to afford college because tuition's gone up so fast. Americans of every party and every walk of life who are wondering whether or not we can continue the essence of the American dream, which is that each successive generation, because of our hard work, because of our sacrifice, is going to have a better life than we had. The American people feel that American dream slipping away. And so, We can't afford to wait. We can't wait to fix our schools. We can't wait to fix our healthcare system. We can't wait to bring back good jobs and good wages and good benefits back to Michigan. We can't wait to solve one of the greatest crises that mankind has ever faced and roll back greenhouse gases and global warming. We cannot wait to bring this war in Iraq to a close. We cannot wait, and that is why I am running for President of the United States of America. What's also worth understanding is that one thing that unifies all Democrats is the simple fact that when we go into that polling place in November, the name George W. Bush won't be on the ballot. The name of my cousin, Dick Cheney, will not be on the ballot. And that's a good thing. I don't intend to go on any family hunting parties with Dick Cheney. But understand, what also unifies us is the simple understanding that we can't afford 8 more years of George Bush policies. And if we're not careful, that's what we might get. Washington has become so dominated by the powerful, by the well-connected, that the voices of the American people are no longer heard. There is nothing we can stop talking about the outrage of 47 million people without health insurance, and we can start doing something about it. I have already said, if you've got health insurance, I will lower your premiums. If you don't have health insurance, you will have the same health care I have as a member of Congress. We will emphasize prevention. We will use technology to improve quality and cut costs, and we will not wait 20 years from now to do it, or 10 years from now to do it. We'll do it by the end of my first term as President of the United States of America. We'll restore fairness to our economy. Instead of tax cuts for ExxonMobil, we're going to give tax cuts to you, the American people. $1,000 per family to offset high gas prices, high food prices, and high medical bills. We're going to make sure that we reinvest in our infrastructure, our roads and our bridges, build broadband lines that connect America. We're going to make sure that every worker gets the training they need to function effectively in this new economy. We are going to reinvest in the auto industry here in the Motor City, because we are going to build the cars of the future right here, plug-in hybrids, right here in Detroit, right here in Michigan, right here in America. That is our future if we come together.